So this is Key West 21 9FS, 219 FS, and it's got some slight spider cracks in the gelcoat here. I'm going to guess that these are pretty typical, and I've seen them always in this spot where it bends, so maybe it's not the best design for strength either, but you know, what are we doing these days, right? We're designing things for looks more so than anything else, right? Mm-hmm. So, in any case, I'm hitting this with some 80 grit. I don't know if this block, but maybe I do. And this is straight fiber filler on here. And after this is sanded, I use something a little bit lighter that I can use, like some 220 grit, 150 grit, anything. Let's vacuum out. So besides fairing this in, I'm going to try to make the gel coat on the inside of the repair a little bit lower than on the outside. That way I'm feathering in the gel coat, the new gel coat, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm hitting with some 80 grit, because I really want to kind of, I don't want to spend all day sanding. So that way when I'm actually blocking it and smoothing this out, I'm not going to, will be less risk of sanding through to the other side. And also, you know, the gel coat will be a nice thickness, that kind of thing. This is actually kind of low on this one. So that's pretty good. for now. And I'm going to hit that with some lighter filler. I've got some of this I can use, I suppose. And no hardener, which what am I doing, I guess. All these birds up here. And what they're doing in here, or how they got in here. They're flying around, see, smacking into the window. I must have just opened the top one. I open the window, and they're still flying into it. I had a parakeet that broke its neck like that, just flying up. That'll do it. This guy was adamant that we didn't keep his boat outside. You know what I mean? For the night, even. We moved in right away. And now there's like 5, 6 birds inside. More than likely shitting on the boat. What are you going to do? Oh, yeah. What am I sanding? What's up, Tom? So, what I'm sanding is just the spider crack that's in this boat here. And I filled it with some, I mixed my own filler up with some resin and fiberglass, microfibers and silica, that kind of thing. So at least it doesn't crack in my lifetime. Ow, God damn it. This hit my leg pretty bad. So there's whatever, a couple little pin spots and that kind of thing in it right now. That I'm going to spread some filler on there real quick. Some lighter stuff, some glazing filler, polyester glazing filler. Still strong stuff and good for under the water, right? Under the water line. And but you can still sand it with like 220. So I believe it's vinyl ester. No, it's polyester actually, but they do have a vinyl ester. A vinyl ester one too. I don't even need that much. But yeah, Tom, this is kind of what I do. It's boat restoration. So not only the little crack, but after I've got this spread, I'm going to go next door. I've got a transom extension, or a swim platform extension, I guess you could say. We took the the stock bolted on swim platform, and we built our own, basically, and kind of extended the boat a little bit. So I'm going to be over there in about 5 minutes once I've got this. I really should put this phone in a stand. There's gloves in my hands, but that's all right. I'm just going to finish this up. With one hand. I make videos like this all the time. One hand. What are you going to do? There's like no real math on this. I'm sure there is if you look it up. But it's a little chilly today, so I'm putting a little bit of extra, which you can certainly overdo. You know what I mean? But this will be fine. I think I'm going to cut this. This is a little unnecessary too. Oh, look, I've got one already. Cut. Sort of. My future self. I leave surprises for my future self. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut this with one hand, but I'm going to give it a shot. It's not working at all. Oh, there we go. It's good. All right. This should work. Stand. Doesn't fall, right? Yeah. And once I get this mixed up, I'll pick it back up. You guys can see what I'm doing. And this is not like Bondo, you know what I mean? The stuff you can get off the shelf. A little bit different formula. Makes it less brittle. I wouldn't recommend buying that stuff for anything, quite honestly. Speaker boxes, maybe they're gonna carpet. Even then, I wouldn't do that. Down to one. Is that you, Tom? All right. So basically, instead of like messing around, I'm gonna fill this whole thing, right? Just kind of squish it all in, make sure there's no air pockets. I'm gonna leave it a little high. Try not to make a mess of everything. And then just hit that thing one time. Wipe it off. I'm not really scraping it right to the thing. See how there's no, you know what I mean? I'm not scraping it right to the gel coat. I'm still trying to leave it a little bit high, but I want some continuity, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fine. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna leave this. This will dry, and I've got another project next door that I have a whole bunch of sanding and grinding to do. I really should have worn gloves. I hate that. What are you gonna do? I had a rag. I lost, of course. And I've got this other project next door. I gotta get some tools. I think I have. This right here we're building. So got a bunch of sanding to do on the edges and what have you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done now. Oh shit, that disc is beat. Let me get a new one. Yeah, the last boat I was on with the grinder has like freaking steel bits, like that use non-skid particles or steel, which might be a pretty damn good idea, but it's not helping me at all.
Live April 7th, CBS presents